How low did you go when it came to poverty? Tuambie story yako mtu ya.
It's tough man. Unajua single room? Nimekaa kwa single room. Light moja hivi namulika paka kitchen.
Kabisa. Ukijaribu utegwe tu hivi unaanguka ndani ya choo.
Unakata ile nyumba yako na bed sheet
Actually choo iko nje. Yeah.
Ukijaribu tu kuzima stove hiyo machos. I started in Githurai 45 way back before hata waanze kujenga barabara. There's a time I remember hata nilalanga taogo. Kwa tulala na ochi, tukosha shati. Kaingia job mate. No jamaa hata kwa la job ile shit na go through. The first jobs are not being paid. Hata ni huyo mdoso wangu wa kwanza tu nilikuwa nambembelezanga bro ni aje. So nisikumie 25. So there was a point even I thought like being a tout was the best job ever.
Yeah. So what does a travel management company actually do?
It's about managing your travel. You know, from the time you call us, we understand what you need, we give you a package, we manage your transfers, how will you be picked, the hotel you're staying in, what activities are going to do.
Classmates, ladies and gentlemen, mko fiti? Mtu yangu mkiniangalia hivi nishapiga look ya holiday. I feel like I'm on holiday already, and that's because of our guest today, our lecturer for the day. He's a gentleman with vast experience when it comes to travel management, so I'm excited about that conversation. Na hope by the time tunamaliza hapa hivi nitakuwa nimebook vacation yangu. As usual, we're filming this at Longonot Place. Check out the apartments, amazing place. Book your staycation. Kwanza sasa tumeingia holiday season. Niliona statistic fulani married men wanajua Airbnb zote, so please check this out. Luku kama imekubali as usual, it's Rajab Karume. Look like a CEO on a budget. Love it, man. Our gentleman, our lecturer for the day is called Mark Steve. He is the CEO and co-founder of Spot On Vacations Limited. That's Kenya's leading travel management company. And mtu yangu zile vitu mse anafanya, wacha atajipiga intro tu yeye mwenyewe. Ni aje Buda?
Fiti, man.
Uko fiti?
Yeah, finally nimekalia kiti ya president.
Buda, you're very presidential, my friend. Very presidential.
Yeah, it means that maybe you never know.
Yeah, you never know. You never
2032.
2032. Lakini usitufinye na taxes. Usitufinye na taxes. Uko poa?
Niko fiti, bro.
Good to see you.
Let's see you, man. Good job you guys are doing here.
Thank you.
Yeah, ni tunafurahia sana ku watch these episodes.
Manze, Mark, I think tulianza ku have conversations when you were just starting Spot On, and just to see the levels you've grown to. We'll say in between the show at some point itabidi tumepause kidogo so that we arrange all the awards he has won. When we are shooting this ni that impromptu, it's a Monday, ni ile siku kuna ile impromptu holiday ya kupanda miti, so there was a bit of miscommunication. Alisema anahitaji ile lori, kumbuka ile lori libeba zile vitu za Azimio, iende hizo awards. So the awards are on their way, so in between the conversation we'll set them up so that you see what I'm talking about. But man, how many awards have you won so far?
I think maybe around 10.
Around 10?
Yeah, or more than 10. It's quite a number. Sometimes we forget, but it's quite a number.
Okay.
Yes.
Who is Mark Steve and what is Spot On Vacations Limited about?
Mark Steve, kijana wa town, is just a normal young boy trying to chasing dreams.
Yeah.
I was born in Kisii.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. So, but I've studied in Kisii. I went to my high school. I went to Hispania Boys. That is the border of Kenya and Tanzania. Right. Then after that, I went to college. I went to Mount Kenya University. That's where I did my diploma in travel and tourism. Then after that is when I started my first internship at Kenya, the Ministry of Tourism. That's where I started my internship. Pale tukapiga sana. I stayed there for like 3 months internship, but they extended for me another 3 months. Right. So I got there, that was 6 months. So after that I was given a first job, but it's called Personal Preference Safaris. That was way back. That's where I started.
Okay.
I did there 1 year. Then from there I went to Edmark Safaris. Also I did another 1 year. Then from there I went to another company called Travelmat. I did 2 years.
Right.
Then that's when I went to the Bonfire Adventures. I was the marketing manager there for 5 years.
Wow.
Then after that, now I decided, bana, see, let's also swim. Let's see how deeper this ocean is.
Yeah.
Then I started Sport on Vacations. Yeah, so Sport on Vacation is Kenya's leading travel management company.
Right.
Voted by World Travel Awards 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
Tunaendelea. So the Sport on is about, if you see even the colors in the office you come, it's pinkish. It's a ladies brand, you know.
Okay.
Ladies are our biggest catch in
All
Sport
right.
on. So, because madam ndo amua who goes on vacation, trust me. As we just only pay.
That is true. That is very true. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the side that we decided to go with as Sport on. And even if you come to the business, 80% of our staff are women.
Wow.
Yeah, we do a lot of girl child empowerment as well. Yeah.
Amazing. Did you always know unataka kudeal na story ya travel and leisure?
Funny enough, when I went to MKU, my first semester,
Yeah.
I was doing law.
Aha.
So in short, enroll to college.
Yeah.
I was become a lawyer. I want to be a lawyer, you know, moms, unajua wazazi huko nataka mtoto wangu
ilikuwa degree ya mzazi.
Nataka kuwa lawyer. So when I went to MKU, I did the first semester. I can be a very good lawyer, trust me. Yeah, so but after that, so MKU, what they did, they moved the course from Thika campus to Nairobi campus. So mi nilikuwa naogopa sana Nairobi.
Mti yangu.
Ukiingia Nairobi simu imeenda, sijui nini imeenda. So me, I was like, no, I'm not going to Nairobi. So I had to go I switched to my second course without my mom knowing.
Okay. Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
Mama alikuja kujua baadaye ati hata sifanyi law.
Your conversation ilikuwaje?
Oh, it was tough, man. It was tough, man. Nini haitatulisha nini, unajua mzazi anajua law, you know, being a lawyer, gonna make more money like that.
Ajatembea pale Jivanji Gardens. Aone lawyers wangapi.
Yeah, she was really disappointed. She really felt that I've made a mistake. But it's, which I understand, you know, it's every mother's dream, like mtoto wake akuwe na title doctor, lawyer. But pia hakuwa anajua kuna kuanga na jina CEO pia. Yeah. So now she's benefiting all the way from Sport on. So now she's appreciating the decision I made back then. Right. Yeah.
If there's something nime appreciate na the travel companies that have come up in the last, let's say 10 years, because a lot of you, and you were part of Bonfire then as the head of marketing.
Yeah.
So you started this whole wave of advertising, you know, online.
Yeah.
And what you have done may make tourism for Kenyans very easy.
Yeah.
I believe right now local tourism.
It's going up. Like as we do almost 60% local, 40% international.
Right.
So when I went to Bonfire Adventures, with my former bosses, we were trying to change the narrative. You know, before the narrative used to be easy vitu za wazungu, my friend. Like it was no Kenyans were traveling anywhere, no Kenyan was visiting these hotels. They were branded like they were za wazungu. So when we spoke to the hotels, we were like, you know, local market, you know, let's start from our home country before our say come, you know.
Yeah.
So we tukaanza hivyo, you know, the domestic tourism really picked. We change up the narrative.
Yeah.
Then social media was also coming up. That's the time. Your time kulikuwa na chit chat.
Yeah.
Kilimani moms. Yeah, so that's the time there were those groups. Yeah. Facebook was very big. Instagram was not there even. But now we started with Facebook. Facebook would build big audience. So the company started growing. People started appreciating the culture, showing also introduced lipa mdogo mdogo. You can travel and pay slowly, you know, those narratives. Then that's how the market changed. Nowadays, domestic tourism is leading, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's amazing. Like imefika point imekuwa culture ya Kenyans, especially over December. Like I think juzi tu nili make 1, 2, 3 calls kutry kubook holiday at the coast, niko I give up. That's your joke. DP alisema.
But now Wakenya kama nyinyi ndio we don't want much because, you know, that's the time you get disappointed with us travel agents because you want something when it's at the peak season and the demand iko sana. You see, these hotels are the same.
True.
If you go January, you go December, the hotels are the same. So we are trying to tell people, not every time at kila mtu ni hotel mwende December, because you end up disappointing you because you want to book with us, we don't have rooms.
Yeah,
available. You understand? But you could have gone in November, December when the shall go. So somebody else goes. So it's about, we need to involve another culture of training people. Like, see, it doesn't have to be holidays are only on December.
yeah.
You know, holidays can be done in January. They can be done in, you know, February, all the way.
I think ni growth. So the first thing mlikuwa mna need ni convince Kenyans taking a holiday is a good thing.
Yeah.
Sasa now ni kuambia wa Kenya by the holiday sio December peke yake.
Yeah. It's a narrative that tunaendeleza, you know. It's we need to change your narrative, so that also we give other people spaces to travel as
Right.
well. No, but also pia the rates, you know, in December they are
Yeah, they're crazy.
They're crazy. Not everybody affords, but anybody who doesn't afford, we tell them just hold on. Low season is coming. You can travel at low season, because at the end of the day, as a company, tusikue poor during the year, then we become rich only in December.
True. That's true.
We need the money to circulate every now and then. So we need money in January. We need money in February. So we need to spread all our clients across all those months.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what does a travel management company actually do?
It's about managing your travel. You know, from the time you call us, we understand what your needs are. We give you a package. We manage your transfers. How will you be picked? The hotel you're staying in. What activities are going to do. It's a 360, you know.
Yeah.
And also we have come with the products where now we engage into people's lives. You know, Phil, when you're single, we give you single packages. Ukianza kudate, tunakupatia dating packages.
Nice.
When you do your wedding, we give you honeymoon packages.
Yeah.
Then we move on to baby moon.
Yeah.
You know, you do know baby moon.
Yes, tunazijua sana.
Anyway, that was venye najua kanini umeelewa story ya baby moon. It's our joke.
Right.
So we have baby moon packages.
Yeah.
And so, you know, those are the moments. The baby moon package is when your wife she's expectant.
Yeah.
Those nights before the sleepless nights begin, mnaweza enda vacation. You can kuja staycation huko Longonot apartments, you know.
Yes.
Just a place within the CBD area that you live, you know.
Right.
You just bond with before. Now just after that, mtakuwa watu watatu tena.
Kweli.
Yeah. So we move with people like that. Then we do birthdays, we do anniversaries. So we're in your life 360. So we manage your travel life forever.
Wow.
Yeah, because you're gonna have kids, you're gonna do kids packages, you know. Mtoto wako pia akioa tukufanyia tarorasho, because we do helicopter tours, you know. We do a lot of things.
Bro, umeingia tu kwa life za watu ndani kabisa.
Yaani kila kitu unataka. Unataka kuarrive rorasho ya mtoto wako instead, tuko na helicopter. Unataka kwenda Mombasa na familia yako, tuko na jets. Wow. So we have a lot of things.
Yeah, man. I was looking at the things just that your company does. Hapa hivi nilijipata na about 15 different things.
Hizo ni kidogo.
Hizo ni kidogo hata. Oh, wow.
That's anything that does travel, you know, about local visa.
Yeah.
You know, nowadays we are doing a lot of visas to the US, visas to the Canada, but ours are strictly tourist visas.
Okay.
Schengen visas if you want. So we do quite a number of things. You know, MICE, you know, meetings, incentives, conferences. We also do events.
Events tena mmeruka huko.
We do events. Nimefanya events kadhaa.
All right.
Yeah, so it's how becoming a CEO.
Yeah, it's big. Amazing.
Yeah.
How old is Spot on Vacations Limited?
Spot on, surprisingly, is a COVID baby, bro. Can you believe it?
Yeah,
it's a COVID baby. But it's growing so fast.
Yeah, I know.
Yes,
it's a big baby now.
It's because the company we formed in 2019. 2019 is when it formed. But by the time tulikuwa tunaanza, it was almost October, November 2019. So we did that phase. January, February, COVID happens.
Damn.
But can you imagine I made more money in COVID?
Through travels?
Yes.
People traveled more.
I made more, I made more money during COVID.
Explain, please.
So what happened, like 2019, after 2020 COVID started, so everybody was on lockdown. Unajua nimeanza kampuni, man, you know, it's things are not working. So when I was in my house, I was just chilling. I thought of an idea. So the idea was the lockdown was based on county, like where's toka Nairobi, how umefungiwa Nairobi.
Umefungiwa.
So I looked like what can people do in Nairobi?
Yeah.
You know, people are getting bored to so kwa nyumba 24/7.
Of course.
So I approached KWS. Kamea by this nileta watu Nairobi National Park. Wakaniambia sasa na hii mambo ya COVID restriction nini haiwezi.
Walikuwa wanaogopa wanyama watapata COVID pia.
No, even the social distancing and everything. Pia wanyama pia unaweza koa kidogo.
Tasijaifikiria.
Unaweza koa kidogo
but transmittable to animals.
Yeah, by the way. So wakafanya. So the first time they rejected the deal. I had to push it again. I had to explain to them now. You know, the Land Cruiser normally, I told them I'm not using a van. I'm going to use a Land Cruiser, which is more spacious, number one.
Yeah.
Number two, I will remove one seat at the back. So it's going to be 2-2-2. Very nice spread.
Yeah.
Going to be having a sanitizer on board. Our drivers will be tested. We'll be having masks. The mask.
Yeah.
So we gave it a try the first time. Nikapata gari kama 3. So we did it. Second time, I posted again. My friend, that was it. So I started taking people to Nairobi National Park. I could do 100 Land Cruisers in a day. That's how people knew Nairobi National Kuna Park within Nairobi National Park. So we were the pioneer of starting that project.
Right.
Until before other companies now jumped in.
Yeah.
Of course. So watu jump in. Then people started traveling to Nairobi National Park like crazy. Like crazy. It was affordable. It was only 12K. Taxes hazikuwa zime. Mafuta iko imepanda sana.
But I can imagine
so people,
period,
it was so shocking because watu hawakuwa wanajua ati there's Nairobi National Park. It was very surprising.
Let me tell you, you grow up with these things around you, so you don't think it's a big deal.
Yeah. Hey, that's when we realized it was a big deal because I was working crazy. I was doing 2 trips a day, like morning trip, afternoon trip. 100 Land Cruisers, 50, 45 Land Cruisers. And it was so that's how the brand became more feasible and became more people knew about Spot On more.
Right.
So when after COVID and everything, we picked up and here we are, you know.
I'm curious because your industry uliingia, I mean, there are a lot of players and like something you mentioned, hoteli ni zile.
Yeah.
So just how do you go, Kamal, you cracking that bit about the Nairobi National Park?
Yeah.
Like what's your creative process, if I may call it that, so that you guys come up with unique packages?
So for us, we like you said, hotel is the same at the end of the day. Yeah, but there's a way we customize it. We want to give you a reason to travel. We normally look what is the reason for you to travel. Tunaenda all day too.
Yeah.
So if kama unaenda for anniversary, we have to custom make it to be on anniversary based. Like we'll give you more add-ons that will make sure that we celebrate anniversary. Mnaenda gas trip. So gas trip will do more. We'll give you an extra thing. You know, we'll do for you jet ride. You know, we'll do for you party. You know, we understand we are very different because we give clients add-ons. I'll call them add-ons to ensure that to match. We understand like unataka kwenda nini. Kama sasa tuko na kitu inaitwa okoa ndoa, you know.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, tuko na kitu inaitwa okoa ndoa and it's selling massive, man.
Yeah.
Watu uko sana bana.
Of course. Very normal.
Watu uko sana.
Kabisa. Yeah.
Yeah, watu uko sana. So but you know sometimes ladies, ladies, you have to understand them. You know, sometimes mnaweza kosana juu watu hujai mtoa mazi kwa keja jo.
Ni ukweli.
Unajua so we naona kama wanacheka pale kweli. So
umecheka hapo ameisha.
Ni kama tumpeleka kwa ndoa. Ni kama mambo yake haiko sawa.
Ndugu sema usaidike.
Yeah, so we get like Okwando it's a concept whereby, you know, you're having your own differences.
Yeah.
But how does it look when you solve them as you look at the beach, man? Akikataa unamrusha, my friend. I don't, just kidding. Yeah, but now it's changing of the environment.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
the issue will be sorted better.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The issue will be
Absolutely.
so tuko na hiyo kwa ndoa, mnaenda mahali mnatulia.
Yeah.
You know, tutakuwa tumeweka security
Of
just
course. Just in case.
just in case. But most of the time, people go there for that Okoa package and they come back happy. We have reviews online. You know, you can check them out. People have said, you saved our marriage.
Okay.
So pia ni travel pia ni counseling.
Yeah.
In
it's
its
therapy.
own,
It's
therapy. Yeah.
It's therapy.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So now you've created these amazing products.
Yeah.
So the next thing ni for the market to know about them. So what is your marketing strategy, or how do you market Spot On and their different packages?
Marketing, you see, nowadays 80%, or I'll say 100%. You know, we have come with the world. I don't know which direction we're going to, because sometimes you may be even in a family gathering, and all of a sudden there's silence.
Yeah.
Everybody's on
Their phone.
Like, what's going on? Like, so for me, I was looking at how do I take advantage of that, because 100%, let me not even say 99%, 100% people are on their phones.
Yes.
So meaning you have to take the product to where the people are.
Right.
So that's why we have social media. So we are very big on social media. Social media has been one of our biggest attributes to the growth of the business. We are TikTok, you know, this Instagram, X, you know, Threads, YouTube.
Yeah.
So that is what has really built the business, and how we package. You know, if you go to our page, it's well packaged. You know, it's seasonal. Like, there are packages we post in a season. We'll get them off. We post another package when another season comes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's dope.
So social media is, bro. I see a lot of young men wanasema hatuna job, but hawana job na kuna 600,000 followers. Hiyo ni job. Have you ever imagined your social media platform is your company?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know that?
Yeah, it is.
It's your online version of your company. Ni venye tu una physical.
I keep saying I view social media now as a TV station. So every person who has an account, that's a TV station.
Yes, but what do you post?
Yeah, exactly.
Unapost ukiwa uchi. Watu watakutake serious. They'll not take you serious. So, but you have to understand, if starting to a company or starting to sell a product, the person when anaweza buy product easily without having an issue ni ule anakufollow.
That's
because there's a reason why they follow you. So you have to find out, why do I have these 600,000 people, and why are they following me?
Okay.
Then take advantage of that. Anza kuuza vitu hapa na pale namna hii. You see, you create employment for yourself. Tuache pia kudilia gava pia sana, hakuna job. But gava wametupatia hiyo hizi platform.
Yeah.
You know, these platforms, you can use them. You create a company easy. I have friends who are online, and you write, they are strictly online.
Yeah.
You know, and people will buy as long as you deliver the products to them. If you're selling a product or you're selling a service, you deliver it to them. You know, so it's people like, you know, we have companies, I don't want to mention names, but they normally have like, you can rent a space.
Yeah.
You know, so you go online, you start a business online. You want to have a meeting with somebody, you go to the rental space, have a meeting with the client, or back online, sell. You know,
True.
You're building a business and you're creating, other than where you post soon, you post to vitu, go Instagram, but you can change that Instagram to be your own company.
Absolutely.
As well. Yeah.
Wow. As tulisema tukianza, we're going to have a display of all the awards that Spot On has won in the last 3 years, which is amazing. So please, Salimo, do your thing. Yeah.
Yes, weka tu zijae. Sasa si ndio hivyo ziko.
Zingine kwa shells. Yo. Hata tutatoa maji na nini. Wow.
Imejaa kweli. Zingine maybe, I don't know, kama hiyo. You unaweza acha hii? Yeah, hiyo nyingine. Can put a few.
Yeah. Tunaweza toa maua. Yeah, mambo ni live hapa hivi. As we continue. So this says, pace setters in tours and travel, for your exceptional performance. Jubilant Stewards of Africa 2023 Industry Leadership Awards, man. Hizi awards hata zinakuwa mnazijua aje, ama hizi ni za specific to your industry?
Zingine ni zangu personal, kama hii ni like this one.
Yeah.
I want you to have this one.
African CEO Summit, Rwanda 2023. Africa CEO of the Year upon confirmation by the advisory board. Kwa nini sijapata CEO? Niko na channel inaitwa Becoming CEO. Hata mimi nataka hii award, man.
Hiyo award, yeah.
That's awesome. Packing by Radisson, Kigali, Rwanda. Rwanda umeongezea Rwanda hivi.
Yeah. So I was there for this award, Africa CEO of the Year. Actually, it's Africa Youngest CEO of the Year.
Wow.
2023.
Sijui kwa youngest kama nitashinda, lakini saa hallelujah.
Hii pia nilipewa. This one I was given by the Sheikh in Dubai. It was very nice.
Oof.
We have quite a number. Those are my personal awards.
Yeah. Pan-African Youth Leadership Foundation, 50 most influential global leaders.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that one is very special to me because I was given by the Sheikh in Dubai.
Wow.
So it was
ndugu, situlipia deni zetu kidogo kama unajuana na masheki.
Niko na vikombe kuliko Arsenal. Sorry.
God.
Mimi ni Arsenal fan. I'm an Arsenal fan, trust me.
Situzime kitu tuone. Imeniuma. Yeah.
Wanasema sometimes my fans wananiambianga ni donate team yetu, but yeah, but this one is the top. This one is one of the biggest.
Yeah.
It's World Travel Awards. Kenya's leading travel management company. Ni zito kidogo.
Yeah.
That's 2022. We have 2023. We have also 2020.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like uliingia tu kwa nini kama umeanza kushinda, bro?
Accolades is very important in business because they help push the client believability,
Right.
and also it's a measurable of your success.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you go to a place like Dubai and then the sheikh is giving you an award and he knows about your product,
Yeah.
it means you're moving on. You know, kuonyesha vijana man, hizi vitu ni zetu, you know, at the end of the day, you know, unajua filming kwa shingi dry 45.
Wow. Wacha tutakuja huko sasa, your personal growth,
your personal growth. So these awards kama ini Kenya's leading travel management company. So these are the awards that people, most of them is by voting.
Wow.
You know, so meaning Kenyans, first of all, thank you so much, man. To everybody who supports Spot On, God bless you. We love you and we appreciate you. All these awards, they're for you.
Amazing. Story, when we're talking about travel and holidays, and I'm trying to find the right words to use, but what other forms of destinations are there? Kenya, most of the time ukifikiria holiday utafikiria national parks. But nitaenda kuona wanyama mara ngapi? But
let me tell you, I think even this is the conversation that we need to have with Magical Kenya, the KTB. First of all, congratulations, Waziri Alfred. I know is nimsewa chap chaps.
Yeah.
Mambo yake anasema mambo ni chap chap.
Chap chap, yes.
So we are looking forward to having a conversation with him. We're able to see. Let me tell you, bro, that we have amazing destinations in Kenya. Kenya hata yenyewe huwezi maliza kutravel. Wow. You know, we have hotels that can cost 500,000 a night
in Kenya.
Yeah.
Na zinakwanga fully booked.
Of course.
I need to know people.
Yeah. We have like 500. We have hotels that can cost $500,000 a night, my friend. Huko sasa like hipia.
Nashindwa kuuliza, okay, nini hiyo kitanda ni electric, ni special ama ni chakula ama ni exclusivity?
Yeah. You know what happens is when you these hotels, they have E500, you pay for it. You pay for exclusivity, privacy, you know, privacy, the service that you get by the time you are received. Out of filate of biatano imeenda to West, you know.
True.
So we have the luxury market.
Yeah.
You know, that falls under the luxury market. We have the middle class and we have the budget.
Right.
So these different destinations, tuko na safari in Kenya, tuko na beach in Kenya, you know, before hata tuanze kuongelea outside the country.
Right.
We have not ajamaliza. You know, if you go to Meru, we have very nice hotels in Meru. Very classic hotels in Laikipia. You know, Masai Mara, we have very nice, you know, hotels. So we need to see how we can educate Kenyans more about these destinations. That's why unapata Spot On Instagram page or TikTok it's growing faster because we keep posting these new destinations every day. So watu wana huku ni Kenya. Yes. Wow. If you go to Kajiado, we have very nice hotels in Kajiado.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay. So, because I know you have traveled a lot. I mean, you own a travel company. And I feel like mostly Kenyans tuta major, of course, on the destinations.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's tourism in terms of clubs, for example. There are people who will travel for the nightlife. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I think something else we've never tapped into is festivals. I know people travel for festivals.
Yeah, they are like the Afro Nation and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Ni wapi tumelalia masikio? Ama what other opportunities are there?
I think
assuming a tourist amekuja amemaliza destinations.
I think the issue is that in Apenkoa, our Kenyan industry is nobody's teaching to our companies how to operate. Nobody's supporting to our companies in terms of how to sell these products. So most of our companies ni copy and paste. Spot on imepost hivi. Yeah, pia anachukua ana post. Yeah. Right. Because if you see, like if you go to New York, we normally have a basic city tour, bus tour.
Yeah.
Unajua?
Like
hakuna sightseeing. Yeah. We don't have sightseeing bus. Yani bus yenye watu wanaweza haya, wanazunguka tu, wanaonyeshwa Parliament, wanaonyeshwa Westlands, wanaonyeshwa Uhuru Gardens. And that should be owned by the government most of the time, because the private sector we can have it, but you see sometimes this vitu nazanga na government, the private sector inaingilia. So such small things will make us miss some marks, unajua.
Right.
Ukienda kama right now, if I want to give you an helicopter tour within Nairobi, I'll charge you maybe around $1,000, maybe that come $150K. You understand?
Yeah.
But if you go to place like maybe Dubai, New York, or stairs, unapata una hire like kuna seats. You buy a seat at around maybe $30-40.
Oh, then
unakuwa na helicopter tour. Like I did one helicopter tour within Nairobi. Bro, huko juu you'll be amazed how beautiful Nairobi is. And those are things that kama Sakaja, they need to sit down with players like us and the government. We see how we can be able to improve our tourism within the city, because there's a lot that we need to do. We have museums. When was the last time we learned a museum? As a Kenyan.
Yo.
Yeah, but if you go to other countries, you see how these museums is a big deal. People are going there, watu wanaenda wanasafiri kweli.
Yes, there's art as well. Art as a destination.
Art as well. Also, kuna watu wanakuja their art, they just want art. You see, we have also clients who come to Kenya only for birds. But they want just to see birds only. Okay. So but nobody's talking about that package. We are no more selling holiday. So those are conversations that the government and the county and the private sector, we should be able to work together and see how we can be able to change the narrative and make Nairobi or Kenya as more of a, kama say Rwanda is beating us hands down, man.
Na watu wakona nugu kaa 2 ama 3. See, by the apart from gorillas.
Yeah, but you don't know how much is it to see a gorilla in Rwanda?
Oof, how much?
$1,500.
Yo.
Tell me, how much is that times 150?
Watu wali sisi mwalimu wa maths.
Mwalimu wa maths. Ulisema 20 mbali tuko hapa. Lakini how much is that?
Yeah, that's huge.
It's huge, but you know why they're doing that? They're targeting specific clients.
Luxury clients. Right.
And those guys, when the moment that luxury client comes in to that destination, atatoka tu na travel peke yake, invest. So it's a very brilliant marketing strategy, because they target high end. Even they have hotels which can cost $2 million a night. It's called Bisate Lodge.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
They have expensive hotels. So a hotel maybe, and it's fully booked, and it only has like maybe 10 rooms. So 10 rooms, they're only targeting 10 billionaires in the world. You see. And then they are doing the visit Rwanda thing. They are wako Arsenal, wako PSG.
Yeah.
You see, we have to be we really need the governor. Sorry, I call him governor. We need the CS Alfred to really try and change this narrative for the Kenyan market. You know, those people are investing a lot. If you look at the deal they signed with Arsenal for Visit Rwanda,
Yeah.
that is it paying off? Yes,
Of
it's
course,
paying off. You know,
of course.
it's paying off. Now they have already scrubbed off the visa for African countries.
Yeah.
So so we need to sometimes copy pasting si mbaya sana, lakini pia if that's the direction everybody's going, we also should follow. Unajua?
We need to be original.
Yeah, but by the time we need to go on that direction, we need to put our house in order, because there's a market like that crazy, but you don't have the product.
That's true.
We don't have the bus tour within the town. We don't have, this infrastructure that we need to build, sports tourism.
Yes, that's
sports
huge.
tourism is huge. It's huge. Festivals, it's huge. Entertainment industry. We should be having concerts here that we pull all over people from all over the world. So we should also try and have our own visit Kenya something.
By the way, unaongea
naongea kama CS.
Kabisa, let me tell you. Unaweza kuwa CS. Please. If there's one point nimekuwa nikinyorosha na watu nikienda a lot of these meetings and stuff is I keep telling them in this country tourism contributes to only about 2 to 3% of the GDP. My argument has always been entertainment, on the other hand, contributes about 8 to 10% of our GDP. But there's a whole ministry dedicated to tourism. Hakuna ministry yetu ya entertainers. But now when you speak like that, I'm realizing, wow, tumelalia potential. Because again, just back to numbers, tunapenda numbers kwa channel once in a while. I think Kenya, in 2022, we grossed about 268 billion shillings. Na from vile umeongea manze, hata tuja scratch the surface.
No, we haven't scratched the surface.
So tourism can easily bring in trillions in shillings in this country.
It's luxury, bro. It's spending. Like I'll give you an example, bro. If you go to a place like Dubai, Dubai is very cheap going to Dubai.
Yes. Yeah.
But just me, by the time you get to Dubai, the amount of money we spend is twice the amount of money you used to enter that city.
That's true.
It's a strategy.
Yeah.
People are using strategies to achieve all this. You don't know. Unaingia Dubai, umelipa maybe 100,000. But hizo shopping, nini, what you gonna do? You're gonna pay more than that money. So you're gonna, they attract you very nicely with their offers.
Yeah.
Then they maximize on you.
Which is true. The few places I've traveled to, by the way, accommodation is like the cheapest. By the way, Nairobi is very expensive.
It's expensive.
Nairobi is very expensive. So wanakuingiza box.
Yeah,
travel is cheap.
If you go to Dubai this month, you go next month, Dubai is different.
Yeah.
They're investing every day. Dubai, they want to have the best. They want to have the best, the tallest building in the world. To have the best infrastructure in the world. Everything they compete. I went to New York, I went to Las Vegas. Then I compared to Dubai. You can see Dubai as a bigger vision than anybody else in the world.
Right.
So which we can also emulate. I'm happy like now we're having GTC, NATO GTC.
Yes,
it's coming up. The Marriott is coming up to Kenya.
Mm-hmm.
So if we need more investors, we need investors. We need to create an environment where investors come invest. But kama sasa tuna tax watu, mtu amekuja na perfume. Anyway.
Before tuanze kuwapiga, I don't know, Governor Sakaja, I know he listens to this podcast once in a while. Wait, tunataka hiyo tour bus and just how
you see the concept is, and this is what I normally want to tell Kina Sakaja and the Governor Sakaja and our CS. We need to change this narrative of tourism. Tourism is ni fun, bro. Iki tusiuze pia ikwe complex, hii unasema nakam kujibamba. So let's create an environment where kujibamba happens. If those boards that they're having, the board, maboys kama sisi ndio tunafaa tukaa hapo, sisi ndio tunakachora. Wazae ni sawa, watapatia the guidance and everything. But as we are the young thinkers. Sisi ndio tunaweza waambia crazy ideas. If you go to Dubai, you'll see small boys wanakaa hapa, vijana wanafikiria ideas, wanatengeneza skydiving. We don't even have a crazy ziplining. If you go to Cape Town, there's crazy ziplining.
Yeah.
Bro, tuko na foresting hapi Kenya, manze.
But then you're so right.
If Dubai is a desert,
Yeah.
and they can achieve that. Do you know we have a Dubai we have the sand dunes in Kenya?
Yeah.
Uko Mombasa. But nobody talks about them.
Mambrui.
Nobody talks about them.
Yeah.
We are not using that as our signature experience. So we are not promoting our signature experience.
Yeah.
And we're making travel agents spend more money marketing Kenya, that it can go very easy. Even if right now an agent in Dubai, they don't use much because the demand has been created by their own government.
That's true.
So wao nikopigiwa simu, si utubukie this one, si utubukie. Juzi nimekuwa Dubai, I was riding in a jet car, something gari inakaa kama Lamborghini kwa ocean.
Ocean, yeah.
Something very simple concept that hata Mombasa wataweza kuwa nayo. But somebody has to fly all the way to Dubai to experience that. We're not borrowing ideas. We are not. We are trying, but we don't have serious hotels. Even at a proper 5-star hotels. If you go to Zanzibar, they're opening very big hotels. Kenya, how? If you go to Dubai, every now hotel is coming up. You know, you go to Zanzibar, a new hotel is coming up.
Yeah.
Kenya, we have the same hotels now.
Every year. I think
because people are tired of going to the same chain of hotels every now and then. We want investors to open up and
also
ama gava tupatie do tujenge.
Pia kuna hiyo idea. I don't know if I read or I came across it somewhere, but in Dubai, like before we renew a permit na gava, I think every year or every 2 years you have to change something in the hotel.
Yeah.
You can't have the same experience that you had 2-3 years ago.
Yes.
So we can maintain the same hotels, but every time I go,
there's something different.
Yes. Yeah. I think the other sad thing nimeona na Kenya.
You know that one comes because of competition.
Oh yeah,
you know,
for sure.
You know the government has empowered private sectors to keep investing.
Yeah.
So hotel yako kama ilikuwa this type, somebody else am open something better, what will you do? You lose upgrade.
Yeah.
You know, so it's people hotels inajengwa mazezi na kama, you know, it's crazy. People are doing those crazy. But those investors, trust me, see what ni Waarabu. Ni wasi wengine maybe wametoka other countries wakaenda waka-invest.
That's true.
You understand?
That is very true.
Si tunawavuta hii side pia. Juu hapa hata si desert. Hapa tunawapatia maji ya kujenga.
Manze.
Tunawapatia shamba. You know, and we can create another city more than Nairobi city. You know, if Nairobi city is congested, sawa. Tunatafuta hapa karibu Naivasha pia tujenge Naivasha ikuwe a city on its own.
Listen, classmates, CEOs, koko hapo hivyo, and you have a way you can convince our CS to come over and have a seat. Tukae tu naye hapa hivi tupige hizi story.
I have his number.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to invite him myself.
Please ask him to come. Tuone kaa gava wanaona kile, because sometimes from where I see it looks obvious, like it looks simple and obvious. So sometimes I wonder, when people sit in government, do they see these things? Like, for example, I think we have the best beaches in the world.
Both.
And
very nice.
I've gone to some destinations, Maldives, Seychelles. Aki ya Mungu sio kwa ubaya. Hizo beaches zao ni safi, but huwezi tembea. They're not like in Maldives zimejaa shells, in Seychelles sand yao ni kai ya kujenga. It's not pure white and it's heavy, but Diani has some of the best beaches, but manzi beaches zetu ni chafu.
We always win Africa's best beach.
Yeah.
But we're not,
all we need to do is clean.
We need to clean. We need to maximize what we have. You understand? We need to put our house in order.
Yeah.
You know? We just need to empower and promote the industry.
Oh, yes.
You know, if we have a whole department, cabinet, you know, in the cabinet, then we should be doing massive things. But you see, sometimes maybe I'm thinking is, even if kama ni CS anaweza kuwa maybe easy proposals memfikia, but now maybe the implementation side is where it becomes an issue. But also, I think they need also to come with young thinkers, you know, young thinkers. Unajua vijana wako na brains huko nje, you know. Guys have very crazy brains out here. So if we have on the board, as much as board iko na wazai, I agree. Fair enough. But also heke vijana ndio watawaambia story ya kusponsor Arsenal. Huyo mzae maybe anaweza kuwa hata ajui mambo ya ball ama aoni hiyo impact.
Mtu yangu hawezi fikiria juu ya zipline, roho itasimama.
Ama aoni issue ya the bus tour. But also pia si wako kwa board wana travel. Are they benchmarking? You see, that's also another thing. Unajua unaweza kuwa tu umekalia tu ile kiti na hata utokangi bro.
Yeah.
You don't see. So we have a lot of things that we can be able to achieve. But for me, and I know this is where the conversation starts. Becoming a CEO channel, this is where the conversation is starting right now. Things are going to be better in the future. Yeah, na maybe hiyo siku nitakuwa CS maybe.
Kabisa man, tutakusukuma huko hivyo. I think umeblow my mind away na hiyo strategy ya Rwanda. For them you're thinking they're advertising tourism, but ni investors wanaleta.
Yeah, they're pulling, investment and tourism is the same thing. You know, even us, we normally do investment tourism in Spot On. We normally do it.
Yeah.
So, but now we normally bring guys from either Nigeria or they come and buy houses here.
Right.
Yeah. And after the women know how to apelekanga Masemara, Mombasa, we normally have summits that we normally host in Nairobi. They come, we show them investment opportunities.
Yeah.
Then also, because on the other side, I also run another company called Future Homes Properties.
Wow. Okay. Mtu yangu uko kila mahali.
Wacha
to hustle. Real estate is the way to go.
So on Future Homes, we normally bring investors to Kenya.
Right.
When I come, but no, it's a blend, investment and tourism.
Tourism, yeah.
So after we invest, we show them the tourism, or we start with the tourism, then they see the investment opportunities.
Yeah.
So they invest. So we need to be doing more of those. Joe, we need to do summits. We need to do. But sasa shida walisema last time jamaa fulani alikuja hapa kufungua kampuni. Akampiga corruption kidogo na mnaini.
Yeah,
akaingia Tanzania.
Mazi.
Tanzania is also becoming a crazy. Like you see now, here we want to increase our park fee to Masai Mara next year to $200. From $80 to $200. Tanzania is charging $50.
By the way, utaenda to Tanzania.
Lion, bro, ni lion.
Lion.
Lion. You see, when these people are doing these changes or effect, do they consult us, man? Because we are the players. As we are the ones who, them, they don't talk to clients every day.
Yeah.
Sisi ndo ongea na wageni kila day. This season they feel the pain, And there's no bad thing when you suppress a tourist who has a lot of options. Like Dubai, they want to have everything. Hata washa create artificial park. Hata wanapeleka wanyama. They want to be like a one-stop shop. Ukiingia Dubai, unapata everything.
So basically kile Kenya tunapata for free au wana have kujenga.
Wana have create. Man-made.
Yeah.
As is natural. And we are not taking advantage of it. Bana, let's work to Nyorosha industry for real. Come 2024, let's start thinking as tourists. Let's have somebody, governor, unajua Sakaja. Let's brain, kaa na vijana. Let's think, bana. This thing, we have ideas how we can make our industry become, even it's going to increase your revenue for Nairobi.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I love the way you industry.
If they can be able to account how much money we made for them during COVID at the KWS, then that can show you what is the potential was if the country was on lockdown and we created such a revenue.
Yeah.
What happens if we able now it's not closed. Now people are not going again. You see? So it's because now the narrative again changed.
Right.
But we could have continued the narrative every day.
Yo.
Tuweza kasirika hapa sana.
Ndio naona.
Acha nalikunywa.
Kunywa maji. It's na feel nika sector yenyu imebeba so many sectors at the same time, and all of us just need to sit down.
No, this pain comes from because I travel the world. I see how people are doing it. Then you come unaangalia Kenya unaona bro, tuko na jokes, man.
Kuna jokes.
Because mtu anaweza kuna vitu unauzia huko nje. Unasema, "Hey, hata in tourist attraction na imejaa na inatengeneza pesa." Mtu anafeed tu mandege hivi.
But amepackage.
My friend, package proper. You don't even have, like, we have somebody, like, where do they hire dresses? Is it, which country is that? Is it Maldives or where? Like a lady unaenda una hire dress, unapigwa picha nayo, dress zingine refu. Unapata imepangiwa line kweli.
We?
Yeah, but you see, it's working for them.
Yeah.
What is working for us?
And it's those unique things.
What is, if you go to Dubai, if you pick it, unasema desert safari. If you go to Rwanda, gorilla. You know,
Yeah.
Kenya, what is our biggest signature? It's the beach and the bush.
Masai Mara.
Yeah,
That's
but you see, but we are not talking about Nanyuki.
true. And Olpajat, I think, has.
Yes, the stories are rhinos.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
we are not talking about Amboseli. We are not talking about Laikipi. We are not talking
Mamarui,
about
Sandy.
Mamaroi. You know, we are not talking about Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
You know, we have all these unique destinations. Like when I went to the US, I went all the way to the Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon,
Ni mawe.
mawe mazime pasuka jo.
But the US ni one country genuinely haina destinations lakini
Lakini hype iko juu.
wamehype hiyo mtaa.
So I went to the Grand Canyon. I was like,
Mm.
hapa ndo tumelipa almost 300,000 kukuja kuona. Ala, interesting.
Mawe imepasuka.
Like, bro, ukienda hapo Ifsibari pale bro.
Yeah.
Zimejaa bro hiyo. Hata tuko yetu ni better.
Of course. That's why it's called the Great Rift Valley. Man. It's the
But now
biggest.
it's not out there. But now you see wale wase wamesurround hiyo mawe in a way that yani wametengeneza vitu zingine interesting kidogo hivi.
Yeah.
And it's people travel like it's miles, you know.
And food tourism, that's another big thing.
If you travel from Las Vegas to Grand Canyon, it's how many hours? Like 4 hours. Ukifika pale bro, unaona ile kitu naona. But for me, you see now, for me it's good because it opens our eyes. So even I invite our CS, tembea, go benchmark.
Yeah.
To speak at the trips bure. Enda pale nje, let's borrow ideas.
And if all the CSs could come together, because ukita CS wa sports hapo
Yes,
hivyo,
yes.
wa tourism,
Yeah.
agriculture, because food tourism is big,
big,
entertainment, so arts,
Even trade.
ideally
all of that,
all of
security.
it. Everything.
Yeah.
Because they all fall.
Yeah.
Oh
So
man.
tourism is one sector that touches each CS. Without security, there's no tourism.
That's true.
You know,
Yeah.
without investment, there's no tourism.
That's
You
true.
know,
Yeah.
like that. It has a link to each department.
And ongeza medical, because
Medical tourism.
India earns a lot from medical tourism.
Yes.
Wasi wangapi upelekwa
Now
juu ya
Dubai
cancer?
is going to be the next India. No, because they've started investing quite heavy on medical tourism.
And all we need to do is create centers of excellence. For example,
We don't even have to create. We just invite investors.
yeah, something like Mata is known for the heart run. So
Yeah.
let it be known as a center of excellence for
Yeah,
heart
and put
conditions.
very proper infrastructure.
Yeah.
You cannot say that unataka kutibu mtu roho na akiingia hospitali na kaa very funny.
Stima zimepotea. Tutakasirika. Nimeona tutakasirika.
Bro, hapo kuinspire CEOs.
Hey. No, I think
Yeah, but it's good. The conversation is happening. You know, that's why this is a podcast. Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we are here to express ourselves, and we're not only expressing ourselves only, but also we are trying to give solutions and also hear from everybody else. Everybody you come having this opportunity, watu wengi wangetaka kuwa na hiyo opportunity.
Absolutely.
A lot of people want to say something on this seat,
Yeah.
but they don't have opportunity. So what does it mean? Sisi wenye tumekalia opportunity, we're gonna talk about it. You like it or
Let's
not?
talk.
Yeah.
Because from letu naongea, the tourism sector alone inaweza tulipia deni zetu zote. We don't need to tax people. We just need to create a country
Like,
where we...
you see, hii maisha unaona ukienda kama Turkana, ukienda Turkana tushaeka wako na njaa, si ndio? Tushasema hivyo. But do you know how many people come from different countries to go and they want to visit Turkana? They want to go to Northern and see the Chalbi Desert.
Yeah.
How many people? But we are not promoting that product.
No.
And we are not inviting investors to go there and build hotels.
Yeah.
If investors wakienda pale wamebuild hotels, hiyo Chalbi Desert, guys are going there, they're seeing the sand dunes. If you go to Chalbi Desert, it's Dubai vibes, bro.
Kabisa.
It's Dubai vibe.
Yeah.
Unajua?
Yeah.
But we're not doing it. Say how I feel wako marginalized.
True.
Because marginalization comes, they don't have a source of income.
Na manze Turkana kuna oil. Like, pesa itaanza kutembea huko hivyo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Investors, we don't nobody is talking about welcoming investors. Nobody's campaigning about welcoming investors. We just talk them on our TV. If you're talking to TV, how many interviews do these people do on CNN? How many interviews do they do on NBC, CBC? These international channels. Go there, vile tunafanya huku, uza sera bana.
Kabisa.
Uzia watu sera ya Kenya.
Yeah.
Unajua?
True.
Because if every community is empowered, bro, hatuko tunatax watu.
That is true. That is.
Na hata kama tutatax watu, at least you see, if you go to the US, US they tax people. Everything has tax. Fair enough. But pia kuna do.
That is true.
Pia kuna do. But hapa hakuna do, na tunataxiwa. You see, if the money is there, we don't have problem to be taxed.
That is true.
Kama tuko na do, bro, gava lazima tulipe ushuru. Kama kuna pesa, lazima tulipe ushuru.
Yeah.
Now, this we need to change the narrative. Asla
Manze, easy
Asla
conversation.
Mzaisi alikuwa hapa nini huko mchapa mtu wake.
Na bado na
sasa unajua alikuja time poa, sasa sasa iko imepanda
iko imepanda. Namrudisha kwa hiyo kiti atuambie plan ni gani, because for us sitting here these things are so obvious. We don't need,
but you also we need to help the government at the end of the day to create this. To create the revenues, but also the government needs to help us. Sisi tupatie opportunity. Sisi will know how to create the business.
That's true. If there's something Kenyans, si tunajua kuhustle.
Tunajituma. Sisi tuonyeshe tu let any investors. Sisi tutajua vile tuwa convince waingie box.
Kabisa. Yeah, so Mr. CEO, how do you plan your day? Juu mtu yangu na kasku yako ni crazy.
Hata I think one of your person hapa alikuwa ananifanyia touch up. But anaona tu na jibu tu my message. Being being a CEO, it's lifetime, because you're the number one client of the business, and you're the number one staff of the business. Unajua kama sasa ni holiday. So maybe watu wachukui simu. So me, I'm on call 24/7. You know, so my day is crazy because I have to wake up and I have to go to the office. I have to get the reports. Then I have to go and negotiate the rates for our clients. You know, I have to sort complaints which are beyond my HR person. You know, also I have to do staff management. You know, bro, CEO, I was not prepared, man. It's 360, man. It's 360. But with God's guidance, you're able to pull through. So my day, unapata asubuhi, when I wake up, office, check what's going on, then do the analysis for the week. You have to do the projection, because now I sit also in 3 companies at the same time.
Wow.
So I have to move from one company to the other one to the other one. So it's very tough. It's very tough. But the blood is young, so you can push it.
We can push.
You can push it.
Given a chance, knowing what you know now about being a CEO, will you do this again?
Tough question. Yes and no. Yes, bro. It kills half side of your lifestyle. When you're young, mimi ni kijana, bro, nataka niende nipike sherehe, nipambike, nienjoy, but you're not able to do that, because you have people who are looking at you. You have people who are depending on you. So you have to behave a certain way. You have to carry yourself in a certain way. You cannot mix the two. If you decide to go the CEO way, you have to be a role model to your staff. These people depend on you. These people, yani wanaishi wakikutegemea.
Right.
So, no, because I lost that side of my fun bit. I lost it because lazima nikae. I have to give a side of image. No, because I have people who depend on me. This job pia is very interesting. That's why I get to meet people like you.
True.
Kama singekuwa CEO singekaa hapa.
Good point.
Yeah, so being a CEO gives you opportunity. That's why I'm able to talk to the CS.
Yeah.
But what gives me the gateway? is being a CEO.
Yeah, true.
You know,
True.
this being a CEO opens opportunities for you. You know, so it's not it's something. Yes, I want to do it again. That's why I've said it's a yes or no.
Yeah.
But the yes is more because looking at people that we have worked with that spot on improve their lifestyle. You know, improve their family lifestyle because of the benefits they're getting from spot on. It's a blessing, bro. You know, being a CEO is also like you are a charity. It's like a charity. You know, we are there to help people. You know, one of my mentor ananiambianga namuzanga akona staff kama 2000. Mzanga, hey, how do you run this? How do you make money? Mimi Mark, mimi sitengenezangi pesa. Mi utengenezea watu pesa. You know, these 2000 people, they are feeding their families. So, and it's the truth because each money that we get as the CEO, trust me, is back to the business.
Oh, that's true.
But wewe kama staff ukipewa hiyo
Yeah.
umeenda umejinunulia 85-inch screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but mimi by the time ninunue 85-inch screen, nimeona kuna demand. Watu wanataka Land Cruiser. Nimechukua ile pesa, nimebuy Land Cruiser.
That is true.
So as a CEO, you keep it invested. So paka mimi, the other day I was asking my accountant, when will I start eating this money, man? You don't answer. So paranga mtu anakuambia CEO niachie kitu, bro. Sasa hiyo
I think people,
but being a CEO is, you know, it's not the liquidity.
Yeah.
It's the asset aspect of it. You know, asset, you have a business, you can access bank loans, you know, you have cars which are under the company.
Yeah.
You know, that's wealth.
Yeah.
No, that's not richness. It's wealth.
It's wealth.
So yeah, being a CEO is you're creating wealth. You don't create richness.
That is true.
But how watu wengine wanajiita CEO wana create richness. Hiyo CEO kidogo hiyo sielewi ni ya wapi, lakini haidhuru.
I think nearly make peace na history ya do. The moment I accepted that hakuna destination ya kumake it, I needed to enjoy the journey. Yes. This journey we are on. Ukianza tu kufikirianga nitamake it, nitajilipa lini. Nah. The truth is, as a CEO, you never really pay yourself. Like you're saying, you make money.
I'm the least paid person in my office.
Wow.
People make money more than me, bro.
Yeah.
Each month, people go home and fine, you see the money, yes.
Yeah.
You see it, but that's not your money. And it's so sad, like uko na do, bro, unaweza ona account iko na kakitu lakini huwezi guza because iko controlled, umeka systems.
That's true.
Ndio unataka kuchukua unapeleka.
That's true.
Accountant, like my accountant aniulizanga swali.
Yeah.
Ndio unataka do ya anauza boss. Okay. Uko serious ama what is yes. But you look at it and say, yeah, it's if when you accept, that's why a company can be able to sustain itself when you put systems in place. But ukisema wewe ndio accountant, wewe ndio CEO, wewe ndio HR, wewe ndio nini, bro, ile do ikiingia unachukua unapiga sherehe, the company is not going, utashinda tu ko stagnant hapo. So the business for me as the CEO is creating wealth for myself and for my family.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
But hii at liquidity sometimes you feel sayo unaweza nilisha kitu sina, bro. And ukweli sina.
Na watu waelewangu hii part. But I think ni one of the parts tough about CEO spending.
Being a CEO is tough because you wake up in the morning.
Kwanza sasa umekalia kiti president alikalia. So nyumbani wanajouza
kakiru.
Akona pesa kama ya president.
Tunafahamu and confirm kuna pesa. Lazima affirmation. But you see sometimes you wake up like it's very stressful. You know, you go through sleepless nights, you wake up in the morning because every day you have to think about your people.
That's true.
Yani ujifikiri, bro. Unafikiria about your staff. Unafikiria about how do I add them salaries, how do I add them bonuses. People are leaving. People unaamka asubuhi unapata ule msee mwenye ulijenga all this time ameamua kwenda
afungue yake pia.
Yeah, but you realize and say, unajua pia a company unajua ni kama house girl, house girl unajua ni tulelewe ndio tufika hapa, mnakuanga umechangewa na house girl wangapi, bro?
That is true.
But you keep growing, right?
Yes.
You keep growing. Hata kama umechangewa house girls wengi, that's the same as business. People will come in, people will go out. You know, so naonanga hiyo part iko very challenging to young CEOs. Like the staff exit. No, bro, hold up. You're okay. It's a phase. It happens, you know. People come into business, but kuna mtu ameombea akae hapa. So kama sitatoka hapa, hata car.
True.
So it's the journey of life, you know.
That's true.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, the difference between me and you is time.
I feel yes, like we were saying, like the journey, just enjoying and having fun in the journey. Forget about the destination. It's the
And
journey.
forget about the money. The money will the money you make it as an asset. Achieve sema tu hii mwaka nataka kununua Land Cruiser ya kampuni.
Yeah,
That is it.
that's it.
When you achieve that, everything you do, it's about the business. Meaning, if I get money right now, I want to expand the business.
True.
I'm not thinking about how nataka kujibaia nini.
Yeah.
You eat, breathe business. Leo sitona hata nguo nimevaa ni I have to be the number one ambassador.
Kabisa, that is true. So the journey is always like this. It's up and
And
down.
there's the curve. There's the curving. So at something hata tunaangaliaga rais unashinda. Kama rais, how do you manage all this?
I wouldn't.
But you see the best thing, the beauty about the business is when you create systems, you put systems, they lower the pressure for you.
That's true.
You understand? When you empower people in your organization, they lower the pressure for you. You know, you have a good HR person, good accountant, good staffing, good team leaders, good marketers. It lowers the jobs for you.
What's the one story? I mean, tumetaja a lot of the lows, but I want at least a very good story that you have, or a good memory of you being a CEO, something you did, and as a result, it changed, it touched someone's life. And for you, you were like, this is it. This is what I want to do.
Yeah.
And it's not about the money.
Yeah. The highlight for the COVID time. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my biggest highlight of being a CEO, because man, the way guys were happy, it was a sad period, you know.
Right.
It was people lost businesses.
Yeah.
You know, people lost businesses, people lost livelihoods. But Spotton was there, bro, to give them hope. Spotton was there to take them to the park, bro. Guys were smiling. Guys were happy to see lions. We also, you know, we are doing also pictures. You know, we are doing very nice pictures and we send to the client.
Wow.
Yes, so guys were enjoying them. People are like, oh, okay, hold up. To COVID, lakini we can smile. So that was my biggest highlight, to see people smile during COVID. Wow. People lost their loved ones, bro.
True.
So it was a sad period, but Spotton really created something that really made people at least talk to each other. You know? People laugh, you know. Even the family were coming together. We take them to the park. You know, you see them bonding, that they have lost their loved ones. That was the biggest highlight for me as a CEO.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's your mantra? That yenye unaamkanga kila siku unajiambia ndio inakupea motisha ya life tu, inakukimbiza every day?
Poverty, bro.
Love it.
Poverty.
Love it.
Yeah. Poverty. I've tested poverty.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I've tested this side of having a small coin. I never want to go back.
How low did you go when it came to poverty? Tuambie story yako mtu ya.
It's tough, man. It's tough. Yeah. You know, after ukimaliza college, yeah. Mzazi pia anakuanga amekuachilia, bro.
Of course.
Free as a bat, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, I used to stay in Githurai 45. Unajua single room?
Yeah.
Nimekaa kwa single room. Light moja hivi namulika vaa kitchen.
Kabisa. Ukijaribu utegwe tu hivi unaanguka ndani ya choo.
Unakata ile nyumba yako na bed sheet,
Actually choo iko nje hata. Yeah.
Bedroom hivi unapiga bed sheet yako safi. Sitting room sasa. Unapiga kingine ka kitchen mali stove. Ukijaribu kuzima stove ndani ya nyumba. Ukijaribu tu kuzima stove kwa nyumba, machos. Kuchanganya rice na waru was the best meal for a guy. So in Githurai 45. I started in Githurai 45 way back before hata waanze kujenga barabara.
Right.
We used to walk. Paka kwa barabara unapata wase wa 5 bob, 10 bob wanakupanguzia kiatu, bro, and at least uingia boka unafika pale. Then I was working in New Modega Mall, you know?
Yeah.
So I have to use 2 cars in that day. There's a time I remember hata nilalanga tao, bro. Kwa tulala na wochi, tukosha shati. Nikaingia job maze. No jamaa atakuwa anajua ile shit na go through.
Wow.
It's been a journey, tough one. There's a time we walked, I remember, with my bro from Githurai paka Tao. Because you know Githurai is one place that you can go with 100 shillings and go with 10 bob.
That's true.
Unaenda 10 bob
ama
100.
Ni ukweli.
So kuamka, you can imagine, kuamka was around, ndio lazima ende job na wale wasewa nini wasoko ama uende udandie train. Najua I'm sure you know about kids, right?
Yes,
Udandie train, you know. Jioni lazima ukae pale Kenya Cinema pale masaa ya fare ishuke, you know. So it's been tough, bro. It's been tough. Then the first jobs you're not being paid. Hata mdosi wangu wa kwanza tu nilikuwa nambembelezanga, bro, ni aje, so nisukumie 2.5. So there was a point even I thought like being a tout was the best job ever.
Yeah. Unapata do yako daily.
Yeah, like alafu ni kugonga beba. Wow. So sometimes these things killed visions for people. Yeah?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They killed visions for people because you cannot even afford 2.5 to pay a single room, bro.
Yeah.
Fine, unaweza pigia madhe pressure, but you don't want also to pressure like that.
Yeah.
You know? So it's been tough. Tough, but what keeps you, bro, is poverty. Lazima, already you remember I had made the mistake of changing from law to tourism. So mama yangu anakona na mauchungu chini ya maji.
Kwa hivyo huwezi mwambia unasafa, huwezi mwambia una struggle, atakwambia si nilikwambia.
Si nilikwambia. So you start like that, bro. I remember I was being paid. The first job I was not being paid. Jamaa ilikuwa tu anani ile tu akinishikia tu ya fare ama nishikie 2.5 ya rent. Mr. Kasati, man. Big up Mr. Kasati, man. God bless you, man. Mr. Kasati really gave me the opportunity, pale personal preference. Then after Mr. Kasati, I went to Madam Edith. Then Madam Edith, I salute you also for Edmark. It's called Edmark Tours. Nipanga 15K.
Yeah. Wow.
Bro, 15K.
Wow. From kukosa 2.5 mtu yangu.
15K, my friend. Then from there now, I went to Travel Mart. I was being paid, was it 50K?
Kuisha. In Nairobi huwezi ongeleshwa sasa.
I think they were paying me 70.
Wow.
No, but you see, you know the beauty about this thing, yeah? See, pesa inaongezeka.
Yeah.
My lifestyle didn't change.
Oh, wow.
Bado nikaila nyumba ya 2.5 for some time. You know why? I was saving, bro. And that's what people don't do. Like, kijana akianza kupata do, ana change lifestyle.
Immediately.
You understand? And I changed lifestyle immediately. But for me, I was visionized.
Yeah.
I didn't change the lifestyle. So you can imagine how much money I was saving when my expenditure was low.
Yeah.
I think after Bonfire is when I moved to 1 bedroom, which I was paying around 10K. Amazing. And that was a big decision I had to make. But I was saving like 90%. I was saving my money.
What's the best life lesson you've learned about
saving?
Money? Saving.
Because like by the time I was starting Spotter, I used all my saving. You should come to my office. I have a very nice office.
Yeah.
I had the vision because I didn't want my staff wakuja wakaimali wanafinywa. I wanted them to have their work. They're doing travel. They need to come to a space where they want to enjoy the ambience. The ambience in Makritia ni culture sana, you know, for them to work.
Right.
So I used all my savings, bro. I had like 4 million. I used it.
Wow.
But you see, my sacrifice then is paying off now.
True.
Yeah.
True.
But if I change my lifestyle, your time, bro, maybe you cannot be sitting here.
I came across something, for those wealthy families that we see, a lot of them, one of the founders of that family wealth had to be really, really conservative with how they use money.
Yeah.
Ndio build wealth, manze lazima ujue kufinya.
Lazima ujue kufinya budget.
Yeah.
You have to understand what to save and when to save and what are you saving for.
Right. And when to use a lot of money.
Use a lot of money.
Yeah.
You see. So for me, that was my biggest lesson. As a youth ni vijana huku tukipata 10K, bro, tutakula 8K, tubakishe 2K.
That's true.
Which should be unafaa utumie 2K, usave 8K. Because unless you don't have a dream, then bro, kula hiyo do. Kama una dream, kula hiyo do. Maliza.
That is true.
But if you have a dream, you gotta save for your dream. Because by the time unataka ati unaanza kutafuta investor. Investor ni wewe kwanza. Si umeinvest kwa pesa.
Mtu yangu utaambia nini kijana ako pale hivyo? Amekuwa inspired na jani yako. Anataka kujoin hii industry. the travel management industry, like what would you advise?
No shortcut, bro.
Yeah.
No shortcut. You gotta have hard work. Because for me, like when I started 2 years, bro, I was not doing anything. I was eating, breathing, sporting, working every day. I started sporting even before 2019 from office. I was working from my house. You got me set up a desk and a computer. You know, I was doing it before even I opened the company.
Right.
So there's no shortcut. Lazima bidii. You have to put hard work. You have to believe in yourself. This is the opportunity of giving. Unajua sisi tuko hapa kuambia, the only difference between me na wewe ni time. Time yangu imefika, kesho ni yako inakam.
Yeah.
You understand? Tomorrow is your time.
Yeah.
You know, but you cannot just sit and say my time is coming. I don't normally see a lot of DMs on my Instagram. You inspire me, but nobody's asking me, can I come? You mentor me.
Right.
You know, we need to change the conversation. We need to tell these people, stop seeking employment all the time. I appreciate my employees. Even employees wangu mewambia, amtakaa na mimi forever.
That's true.
There's a time you have to exit. Also live your dreams.
Yeah.
You get somebody else will come, pia nimsaidie kubuild, tena atatoka, aenda build. That's the beauty of life.
Yeah.
You God amekupatia, you know, CEO is also like God appointing opportunity.
That's true.
It's God given. Bro, wewe kuinterview number one, it's God given.
That's
bro,
true.
it's chances that not come every day.
That is
It
true.
has to be anointing from God.
Yeah.
So when anointing comes, it's for you what you're doing. You're creating young guys to show people how these things are being done, being a CEO, and to show them how difficult it is. It's not easy. People, mtu ananiambia, hey, Max Steve CEO was spot on. But maybe hata hiyo time akisema hivyo sijalala manze, because I've been working. Gari imekwama mahali fulani, I have to rush, I have to, you know, I have to sort clients. Ananic staff is not picking the call. Client amekwama somewhere. I have to be there for the business.
Wow.
You know, so there's no shortcut. Mtu asikwambia ati utakuwa CEO kesho. Shortcut. You can tell it's been a progress. Appreciate the progress. Kubali hiyo journey.
Yeah.
So that it helps you to lay a stronger foundation when tough times come.
That's true.
You understand? Building a business is not easy, but building a brand, bro, is the most difficult thing. The two mtu akiona production anajua ni a field production. It's not field, it's the brand.
It's the brand.
People associate with the brand.
That's true.
You understand? So you have to walk the journey of the brand.
Yeah.
So it's lazima to we have to change the narrative.
I love it.
We should do a seminars maybe sometime. Youth.
Mtu yangu.
Young CEOs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tupige young CEO seminar maybe some Sakaja situpatie bana KCC tufanye.
Kitu tunapiga very fast.
So also you guys what you're doing like in the entertainment. You see the comedy industry, you're doing it well.
Yeah.
But you can infuse comedy and what is called and the training, you know. You can. Unajua mse amecheka yes, but ameenda umna.
True. Good point.
Ameenda umna nini? Ameenda kama amecheka tu alafu atarudi tena tu pale Githurai.
Mtu yangu. Tukifunga tupatie your stranger than fiction story. Kitu ishai kuhapenia na unajuanga tu hii nikiambia watu hawataniamini, but mimi najua ilikuwa ni God. Sijui vile nilipata hiyo contact ama nilipata hiyo connect, but yeah. Stranger than fiction story.
So when I get after attachment, I really looked for attachment.
Yeah.
So nikitafuta attachment kenda sitaki kutacha hizo brands. Nikatafuta ofisi. So siku moja nikakaa hivi nikasema, hey, it's not working for me. Sasa nikaenda Ministry of Tourism. So ukienda Ministry of Tourism, lazima uregister.
Yeah.
Na lazima useme unaenda kuona nani.
Nice.
So mimi nikafanya research kidogo.
Yeah.
So research nifanya kidogo, nikajua ule HR watu Ministry of Tourism anaitwa hivi.
Yeah.
Lazima muone pia na appointment. Mimi sina appointment, sina.
Mwanaume ni kujiamini mtu yangu.
Mimi nikaenda hapo kwa reception. Nikamwambia reception is hey, nikamwambia how are you? Nikamwambia I'm here to see Mr. Mburu. Anaitwa Mr. Mburu.
Yeah.
Nikamwambia you have appointment? Yes. First, by the fact that nilitaja Mr. Mburu, huyu dem alijua, huyu jamaa anajua mahali anaenda.
Anaenda.
Sasa nimeingia kwa ofisi ya Mr. Mburu. Nakwambia, who are you?
Yeah.
Tukiwa ndule dem.
Yeah.
Niambia, bro, just give me one chance.
Yeah.
Just let me talk to you for 1 minute.
Yeah.
Ude msi unaweza mwambia tu aende kwanza, alafu ni kuongeleshe Q-boys.
Yes.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Hadi bro vile alifungia mlango hivi. Ule maneno ule jamaa alipewa. Aliniambia nianze attachment next week Monday.
Wow.
And that's the guy who opened every door for me up to date, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that's a beautiful place to end these conversations. If you want Mark Steve back here to speak on more, ruka hapo kwa comments wetu tuambie. That's an amazing story and ni about tu kujiamini. Na sasa ni kutake risk.
Ni kutake risk na kujiamini vijana, yani mimi one of the biggest like here award like mpewa hapa is for the everything I'm being awarded, it's for the young, for the youths, yeah. Vijana, we can do it. We can really do it. This is our time.
Yeah.
Let's take the mantle.
Wow. Amazing. Classmates, we're still filming this at Longonot Place. Come check out the space. It's a beautiful space for staycations, wateki. Luku kama imekubali, check out Rajab Karume on Instagram. He has amazing prices. Look like a CEO on a budget. So mtu yangu, ukifika huko hivyo mwambie unadai zile discounts za field director. Atakujenga ajab. Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, but I want to make sure you subscribe, meangalia Spot on Vacation, Instagram,
Yes.
Facebook, everywhere, Spot on Vacation. Mapia tupigie simu bana, 0741 06 5656.
Kabisa.
Thank you.
Book that vacation mti yangu. Mwambie tuliona kwa field director na ukasema tutapata discount fiti. Ndo huyu nishamweka on the spot. Spot is on you.
Because it's spot on.
Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.